Well, good afternoon, gang. Welcome to another episode of One Beer Leads to Another. We are here in the Kern River Valley in Central California at the Kern River Brewing Company. And this is a special Robert Martin episode of One Beer Leads to Another because this is kind of where he grew up. And you've seen him on the channel before. And so let's go inside and see what they've got going on. Well, hello, gang, and welcome back to the Kern River Valley in Central California in basically the Sierra foothills. This is my view off the back deck of the Kern River Brewing Company. And here's what the deck looks like. And then here is what I ordered. I got the bratwurst. We'll talk about that in a minute. But there is my flight. And it consists of the Just Outstanding IPA there on the left. How could you say no to that? And then we have the the Lazy River IPA. That's a New England IPA. And I got that in special honor of Stephen Keevil, one of our regular viewers. And then the third beer there is the Class 5 Stout. Now that is named because the Kern River runs through here, and there's a lot of kayaking and canoeing on the Kern River. So I'm sure there's some Class 5 rapids. And then the last thing we got is the lovely fruited sour. So I'll come back here in a minute and we'll start tasting. So they have a great food menu here at the Kern River Brewing Company. And I actually got the bratwurst because I've been out in California and haven't had a good bratwurst in a while. So let's go ahead and give this a taste. That is absolutely delicious. The brat is grilled just right. It's got a nice crunchy snap to it. They have their stout mustard on there. I'll open it up. They have the stout mustard, they have some onion straws, and they have some peppers in there. And then the bun is toasted, and you can see the bun does not overpower, or it's not larger than the bratwurst. That's important. You have to have a good bread to meat ratio. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and give that, the food, 5 Champleys. Okay, gang, well, we're finally getting down to the nitty-gritty here of actually tasting the beer. First up is the Just Outstanding. By the way, before I taste the beer, let's give a shout out to our LA Dodgers. Won their, I think, 10th National League West championship. They're going to play tonight in the divisional series, best of 5 against the Padres. Go Dodgers, go Clayton Kershaw. Anyways, first up here is the Just Outstanding IPA, and I'm reading off the menu. It says large malt character, dry hopped with Simcoe and Amarillo, tastes of toffee, dark stone fruit, raisin, and toast. Let's go ahead and see if that's true. Wow, that is really good. It is. It's definitely an IPA, but it's just got. It does have that toffee sort of flavor to it. It's just a little bit different, and I would agree with them that it is a Just Outstanding IPA. So I'm going to go ahead and give that 4.5 Champleys. Okay, guys, next up here is the Lazy River New England IPA. You can see it's nice and cloudy. It's got a good color, just like you expect a hazy New England IPA to have. It's got a nice little fruity nose on it. What does it actually say about the Lazy River? Where is it? It says Mosaic, Citra, and Amarillo hops with a high protein mash makes this New England style IPA fruity, lightly sweet, and oh so lazy. Let's go ahead and see if that's true. That is much more of a traditional IPA than the Just Outstanding that we had. That had that little bit of that toffee taste to it. This is really a well done traditional New England IPA. I'm going to go ahead and give this another 4.5 Champleys. All right, gang, next up here is the Class V, or Class 5 rather, Imperial Stout. It says oatmeal, milk, and Imperial Stout all in one. Chinook and Cascade hops produce an extraordinary finish. You can see it has a nice little stout color to it. Not an overly heavy nose on that. Solid Imperial Stout. We're not going there, but it is very well done. Geez, I hate to keep being consistent here, but these beers are consistently good. I'm going to go ahead and give this 4.5 Champleys.
Right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, guys, last up here is the lovely fruited sour. It says kettle soured, fermented with California ale yeast, and then fruited with raspberry. It says tart and slightly sweet. You definitely get the fruit. You definitely get the raspberry nose off of that.
And freaking brown claw. Those are my two.
Wow. That is a remarkably well done fruited sour. It's not overpowering with the fruit. It's still, you can still tell it's a beer. I'm going to go ahead and give that 4 Champleys. All right, gang, we're finishing up here at the Kern River Brewing Company. So they have 2 separate restaurants here. There's the one out front, and then there's the one in the back, the backyard restaurant where I ate. But I really enjoyed it here. The beers were outstanding, nothing less than 4 Champleys. The food was delicious. The brat was really good. And I would give this place 2 thumbs up. If you find yourself in Central California, definitely swing by and stop by. And just remember, if you like the videos, hit the like button. If you really like my video reviews, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And we will see you down the road, literally and figuratively, on another episode of One Beer Leads to Another.